Hi, I'm bigcal, and welcome to my world. Today is another recent video games pickups video, and it's all about PlayStation games. So let's get started with the first game. For the first PlayStation, we have Disney Pixar's Monster Inc. Scare Island. Also known as Scream Team, Scare Island is a 3D platformer based on the popular Pixar film. Mike and Sully have been selected for special training on Scare Island and must complete a bunch of challenges. You can pick between the two monsters, then head into a long tutorial section to learn the basics of jumping, double jumping, climbing up ledges, attacking and breaking boxes, and of course, scaring children. After 10 minutes I was still in the tutorial, so I did stop playing due to having other games to get through, but this does seem like it could be good. Yep, so Monsters Inc. Scare Island. Seems like it's a decent 3D platformer. Then for the PlayStation 2, I also picked up Disney Pixar's Monster Inc. Scare Island. Wait, what? Yep, it's the same game, only on PlayStation 2. Looks nicer and the controls are a bit smoother. So unless there are major changes outside of the tutorial section, most people should probably just play this version. Yeah, so just the next gen upgrade of the PS1 game. I genuinely don't know what the differences are between the two other than the graphical changes. I don't know if there's any different levels or things like that, but yeah, if there aren't, probably just go with the PS2 version. If there are differences, play them both. Why not? Moving on then to the PlayStation 5, and we have a collection of games, and that is Jurassic Park Classic Games Collection. And it's a collection of a bunch of 8 and 16-bit Jurassic Park games. Now, I did mainly buy it because I was able to find it cheap still, after it had been delisted digitally from storefronts, and I do expect the physical version to eventually go up in price. Plus, I have fond memories of the Game Gear version of one of the games here. Now, while the Game Gear version isn't on this collection, the SNES and Game Boy versions of that game are. Sadly, playing some of the games for this video, I did start to realise that a lot of these Jurassic Park games just aren't very good. But since I have some nostalgia for them, and I didn't play them all, maybe there is a hidden gem here, and it was worth my money after all. Yeah, not the best collection, but luckily I did get it cheap, like I said, and being a limited run release, although it did get a normal release here in the UK, we didn't have to go through a limited run or anything, it was just available at normal places. I don't know how much stock there is still out there, but since it has been delisted from digital storefronts due to licensing bullshit, it's probably going to go up in price soon, so if you are interested in it, grab it now while you can. But yeah, it's not really a must-have, unfortunately. Next then, a PlayStation Portable game, and a Japanese one at that, for my collection, The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, Second Chapter. Yep, it's The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2, but the Japanese version. And unlike the English version, the Japanese version actually got a physical PSP release, so I can own it and add it to my collection. It is an incredible game, must play, and I am so hyped for the new remake coming out in September. Yeah, it also comes on 2 discs. Yep, it is a big game. Yeah, so I don't understand Japanese, of course, but I do like buying these for the collection, and I do just need, I think, the first Trails in the Sky game, Japanese, for the PSP physical, and I will own all of the Legend of Heroes Trails games on the PSP. So, yeah, pretty cool. And continuing with Trails games and Japanese versions, we have, firstly, Trails of Cold Steel for the PlayStation 3. Now, while I do own the English version of Trails of Cold Steel on the PS3, this is actually my first time owning a physical version of the PS3 game, because I only own them digitally on PlayStation 3. This also comes with an audio drama CD, which is very nice to own, and there are translations online so you can actually read along with it. Yep, it's just another one for my Trails collection. Yep, so this actually came sealed. It was brand new, still sealed. The game inside is still sealed as well. There we have it. And it also, of course, comes with a cool audio drama CD with just some more Trails lore. And like I said, there are websites online where you can go and read them, the transcripts of them that have been translated. So you're not missing out on anything. And yes, I got Trails in the Sky, Trails of Cold Steel 1 for the PlayStation 3, and also Trails of Cold Steel 2 for the PlayStation 3 in Japanese. And yeah, it's just the same again, one for my collection, an incredible game if you can play it in English or Japanese, whatever, and it also comes with another audio CD. Yep, so this is just the same, was still sealed and brand new, comes with an audio drama CD, and again, there are websites out there where you can look at the transcripts in English as well and find out what actually happened on them. I'll put a link in the description below so you can go read them. Lastly then, I have a huge pickup for me personally. It's been on my want list ever since I started doing them, which was, I don't know how long I've done them now, 5 or 6 years, maybe 7, and it's been on there since the beginning. Now, it was part of a series, and I've picked up all the other games in the series that I needed as well. This was the final game that I needed for that particular series, and not only did I buy it, but I got a really cool edition of it. It is my first and potentially only PlayStation long box release, Twisted Metal, the original game in the vehicular combat series. Pick a car and the insane driver that comes with it, then head into an arena, collect weapons and destroy your opponents in order to win a wish. Now, in terms of good Twisted Metal games, this does rank at the bottom for me, but it is still good and there is plenty of fun to be had, and I am very happy to finally own it. Yep, so I finally completed this particular series in my want list, and I own every single game in the Twisted Metal series. The only ones I don't have are the PC versions. I don't know if there was a PC version of 1, there is of 2, and it's very expensive. And I'm not going to buy it because I don't need it. I own at least one version of every game. Yeah, and an interesting story with this, if I was to buy the PAL version, it would have cost me over £100 for that. And that's very expensive for a game that I'm not that fond of. It's still okay, but it's not my favourite Twisted Metal game. Now, the long boxes, I think were only released in North America. I don't know if we got any in PAL region. I'm not too sure on that. Pretty sure we didn't, but could be wrong. Yeah. So I had a look online at long box versions, and I found the box and manual without the game disc for a very good price from an English seller, which meant very cheap delivery, no import fees or anything like that. So, okay, I looked up just the discs online to buy. Found one in Canada, in pristine condition. It looks like it has never been played in its life. And if I bought the disc only from a guy in Canada, the box and manual from a guy in the UK, it was cheaper than buying everything together from any other seller, no matter where they were, and a hell of a lot cheaper, we're talking half the price of the PAL version. So yeah, it was kind of a no-brainer. So finally I had this amazing pickup into my collection. Like I said, it's not the best game, but it is a really cool pickup, and yeah, the long box thing is really cool. I think there were 3 different versions of the long box. There was the one that was like a long jewel case, kind of like Sega Saturn games. Then there were these ones, which are hard plastic, and then there were just cardboard box ones, which are the worst. And yeah, so finally glad to own that and add it to my collection. Well, I'm Big Cal. Thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of my PlayStation pickups this month. Let me know what PlayStation pickups you bought recently, and I'll see you again next time.